And
this is gonna be fun.
How much did you tell us about your? Do I know yet? Does he know yet about these? You're reaching in and him being afraid of becoming a Cthulhu monster.
No, I didn't tell you guys about any of that.
No.
I told you pretty much everything else, though. So.
All right, gentlemen. So you handcuffed him. Are you guys? What are you doing? You had. It sounded like there was two directions that you could go. You could either go to the Richardsons, or you could go.
That's where I'm going. And he's coming with me. Because I think Miss Chantilly's going to put a bullet in his head if I lock him in the
Split
job.
the party. Don't split the party.
I really wasn't expecting this nuts to
break the cut's head. Oh, that's
handcuff the Nazi to himself. I just asked him to put him in irons, but
as he says that,
I don't think. I'd really prefer we go to the wing. But oh my God, Steamboat Willie.
I'm going to pull you aside, and I'm half expecting Hans to swing him like a fucking club.
Yeah.
From what you were telling me.
Benji's physically more built than Hans. Hans is fair.
Yeah, but Hans, who knows what the fuck?
Oh, right, because of the snake venom.
Snake venom, and
As far as I know, it's only on the leg, but the male I don't know that much because we didn't.
Well,
get
he does.
tested,
Yes.
but-
Oh, you're talking about his tattoo.
But
his tattoo and whole nature of it.
anywho, I wanted to go get the plane, but I also don't think we should be splitting off like a couple of dumbasses. So we'll just go check out the Rat Man.
Let's. I guess I'll go with you guys, because.
Okay.
And
So-
obviously, I lock everything up.
Yeah, lock everything
for
up.
a couple brass valiants, man. Wow.
So you guys go out together. You all get in the vehicle.
Yeah,
Do I have
say,
to
don't
say-
we have a...
I definitely brought weapons. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you brought one of those.
My shotgun, my pistol, like
Doesn't
last
someone
time.
have
and,
a Jeep?
I have two of the. I have
was
two
the
little rat
Nazi
rounds that I made,
Yeah.
and I have two Uber rounds.
Yep. You have two of the rounds.
And I'm
Machine gun?
picturing. I'm definitely my fucking machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my German machine gun.
Yeah.
You have your imitation.
Yeah. He has his replica.
No, I have my original.
Oh, you
my
got it
gun.
back.
Oh, you want
Oh,
the-
you got it back.
Yeah, the
You
one
got
you
it
let
back.
get stolen. Worthless sheriff.
He wasn't. In
No,
fairness,
I
he
don't
wasn't.
even care. I'm saying this as we're driving.
No, that's
My first act of sheriff is to allow an unconscious man's possessions to get rifled through.
a gun specifically.
Guns.
By a minor. As you guys not.
You're driving. I'm
So
in
you
the
guys are
back.
driving.
What are we in?
You're in a pickup truck, so somebody's in the front, somebody's in the back.
Well,
Jesus,
You're probably
we're in the
you are
bed
in
of
the
truck.
you're in the back bed with him.
Yeah.
As you're driving, there's a funeral procession going on with John Rogers is coming through. They got him on like a little horse and buggy, are pulling him along, and there's kind of like a train of people in black. His wife is crying as they're going to bury him. Pretty sad. You guys pass by, tip your hat, do anything?
yeah, I'm gonna take my hat off. Just
Okay. You did anything?
No, I look away.
You look away?
Yeah, I don't make eye contact with Mrs. Rogers.
Yeah, okay.
What is my friend doing?
He's no. He's looking at us like, oh, it's very sad. What is
Friends, yeah.
No,
He's
no.
not
He's like,
an idiot.
what's going on? What is happening with this funeral? Who has passed?
Say, well, that's the sheriff. He was out there when we fought that Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, it's very sad. All right, so you guys pass by and go up towards the Richardson's farm. You are pull it off, get up this dirt road. It's actually out behind. You know where Condon Park is?
boy, do
Back behind, past. There's like this whole little area back there. It's all woods and stuff. There's no houses there. It's just a bunch of woods. But there's a little dirt road that leads up to Richardson's farm up there. You guys get there, and it seems empty. Like there's a car out front, or excuse me, there's a car out back, and there's a farmhouse. It's like a ranch-style house.
Yeah, can I make an investigate check
Yeah.
to see if I? Well, would this be investigate? Yeah, this would be investigate. See if I notice anything
Yes.
really out of the ordinary. Because
Yes.
notice is more reaction, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or sleight of hand type stuff. Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Are we all doing that? I guess we should.
Yep.
Well, I am, because I'm a lawman.
Would we notice or investigate?
Investigate if you have it. When you're actively doing it, it's an investigate.
Yeah. Let me.
I got a +1.
2,
3.
3. What'd you get?
Well, I'm gonna get a 0.
Good plan.
Here, since I'm a lawman, and you know what, I wouldn't fail at this initial coming upon a scene, a possible crime
Yeah,
scene.
you're
I'm
like-
gonna opt for a reroll though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go let the German handcuff impediment.
Is that a new fetish?
Yes.
I got a 3.
It's
Okay.
not new.
You 3, 1, 3. Okay, so the threes, you are, as you are getting up to the house, you notice that it's a ranch style house and there's some windows in the front, and as you're looking through the windows, you can see through the window, it looks like the back of the house is gone. But you can't see it. The slope of the roof is such that it looks fine from the front.
Wait, how do we see that? It looks like the back is gone.
You could see it through the front window, like the blinds are open, and it's
There's
like,
no house back there.
yeah, this looks like it's like looking into
we're
woods.
looking into the woods. Oh.
I love the open design. It's very airy.
You haven't gone into the front yet, but
Well, I guess I walk towards the house with the.
okay. As you get closer, Hans, what does he say? He says, "Do you smell that? That's putrid and something's rotting." Yeah. Anyways.
I'm finally glad you're admitting this, Hans.
Yeah, no, it's, I believe there was a presence of a rodent threat, yeah. Anyways, you go up to the front of the house. As you get to the window, you see that the whole living room has been, the whole back wall is gone, and the roof on the backside's gone, and the whole living room has been eaten out. It looks, for lack of a better term, like a giant Pac-Man came and took a bite out of the back of the house. Do you make another? Do you go inside and try to investigate the?
Does it look like lots of teeth? Or
Do you make an investigation check?
so 3.
Yes, it looks like lots of gnawing and gnashing and teeth.
I look at Hans and I say, Hans, if I take this handcuff off you, you gonna run away? You gonna do anything that I'm gonna have to shoot you for?
No.
Okay, can I make a report check to see if he's lying?
I was gonna drive the truck around to the back and see what I could see, like with the headlights.
I
You don't have
got
some more illumination.
unfortunately a 3.
There's a giant pit or
Sure.
tunnels or whatever the fuck.
You drive around and you see exactly that.
Are we? I thought we were still in. I was still
You
in.
guys got.
So you got out of the car.
Well, I'm at
You got out
like
of
the
the car.
steps of the. I'm at the porch.
Yeah, you guys
basically.
you pull around the car.
That's
He's,
fine. I was just curious.
so you just pull around the side. He's not going far. He just
I only got a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Yeah, it seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
I mean, you have a gun and he doesn't, so
Yes.
you probably could shoot him.
Sure. I uncuff him and I say, all right, don't make me regret this.
I like you more than him already.
Yeah.
So so you go pull
Alright.
around front and you find exactly that. There looks like there was an old water well, but there's like a giant pit where there are claw marks all around the outside of it. And then you notice as you're driving across, you notice what look like hundreds of feet, paw prints, rodent paw prints, about the size of a small child's hand.
Hey boys, y'all might want to see this.
As you say that, I say, Hans, open the door.
Okay. So he walks up to the door and It appears to be locked.
Well, we wouldn't want to damage anything as I hobble around the backside.
You walk around. Yeah, shit. I guess we're going around anyway. So I walk around. Come on, Hans.
Okay, he follows you. Do you have him walking ahead of you?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would have him do it however a real U.S. Marshal would do it.
Real U.S. Marshal would
Yes,
have
I say
uncuffed him or
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my U.S. Marshal skill.
I look up on Wikipedia what a U.S. Marshal would do. Okay, so you walk around back.
Here's what I do. I say, all right. Well, what do you want me to do? Tell him every time? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I say,
You're the guy, you handcuffed yourself to him, so, I mean, you guys, he broke his leg with a fucking pipe. Chantilly cracked his face open, and now you've handcuffed yourself to him. I don't know if the guy's very trusting, is all I'm saying at this point. You guys have not given him much. He stated that he liked you more, but that doesn't mean anything.
Liking you more than him.
Yeah, liking you more than the guy who shattered your shin with a pipe is not a hard thing to do.
It's true.
Yeah.
I say,
Like he has a -4 and you have a -3. Congrats.
fuck that shit. Yeah, no, sure. I say, all right, friend, you're in front and I'll follow.
Okay. He walks at you. You guys walk around the side and you all see this. It's raining too, just so you know. There's like water kind of building up in that pit. You notice that there's a hole that goes down into the ground, underneath. And there's tons, like I said, thousands of little feet.
I ask Hans, you know what this is?
This is very unusual, but not.
Unusual in what sense?
I have never encountered anything like this.
But you're not surprised to see it.
It is unusual. I am not a animal biologist. It is intriguing.
How do you feel about going down there with me?
If I must.
Okay.
Brave dude, Hans.
Oh my god.
So I'm sorry. There's like a hole that's going down.
Yeah,
it's
not super deep. It's maybe like 8 feet down.
It's big enough for a person to walk in.
Yeah. The hole is almost the size of this parking area.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's big. It's like, I don't know, what's that, 50 feet in diameter?
Well, you want to see what's down there?
Yeah, well, hey, Hans. What, how do these things, do they have human intelligence?
The ratmen? Well, I have not seen ratmen here in Grass Valley, but yes, the ones that we encountered, he had intelligence of maybe a small child, 9 to 10 years old.
And you don't think this is a ratman?
This is strange. This is bigger than maybe a ratman. I don't know.
I'd love to go with you, but I got a fucking cast on, so
Sure.
and if I didn't have a cast, no fucking way would I go down there.
Just as an FYI.
Yeah, just let
It's
you
a
know.
good. It's a good excuse to cast.
Say,
Well, Sheriff, I'd say you did your job. You checked the house. They're MIA. Let's go get that plane, Wayne.
And then what? What are we gonna do about these attacks against the town?
Well,
Against-
since you guys don't even listen to me about the
against
rats,
your
I'm
town.
gonna go back to my shop.
Make me a notice check.
And what are you? I was saying, what are you gonna do?
That you all are bickering, fighting.
Oh god! Oh, finally I get fucking roll. I have a +4.
2.
2, yes.
Okay. Well, luckily you have Hans here, and Hans says, what is that young man with the yellow armband doing with the Richardson's vehicle?" You guys look over, and the Richardson's vehicle, and there is a kid. You don't see him, but the hood of the vehicle's up. You can see the yellow armband, and looks like he's pulling parts out of the engine.
That's what we call theft, Hans.
Is that unusual, or is it American thing? People do that normally?
We learned it from the Germans originally.
I yell at the kid. I say, "Hey!"
Yeah. He looks up and he sees that it's you and he takes off running.
Go hug him.
Why would you yell at him? We could have just walked up to him and then he didn't even know we were here.
Chase him down. You have a car. He doesn't have a car.
Yeah. Well, I'm
God,
probably
yeah.
still in the car. I never stepped out of it.
That's
so
true.
I will.
Okay, I
go
look
do
at.
that.
Oh, you're gonna do that?
You're
Is
gonna
that what you're
drive-
gonna
are
do?
you gonna
Yeah.
chase
Why are
Get
you
in.
gonna go? Okay, fine. Doesn't
Get
matter.
in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, you follow him.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Wait,
you
did
chase
we
him
all get in? Is that
I
what
got
we just
in.
decided?
You got
Or
in.
you got in?
Or do you get in? Everybody got in
I
except
don't know.
for
I
you.
yelled,
man.
"Get in." Are you getting in or
You
not?
yelled it? I didn't know you did. Okay.
Get in. Sorry. I
There
didn't
you
think
go.
I needed to yell it. Yeah, that's just.
All right. God damn it. Let's go on.
Hans
Let
hops
me
in the
get
back of
in.
the truck. You guys hop in the truck. You peel out and go driving down this dirt road towards the kid. Do you like bump him with your car? What do you do?
Well,
Pull out your pipe and bing! Crowbar.
don't these guys have guns?
I
Can't
shout-
they fucking tell him to halt? Like, I mean,
He's a pacifist.
I'm driving a fucking truck, so
I'm
unless
not
you want me to
fast.
run him over, come
I don't
on.
want you to.
Listen, how fast is he going? He's not going fast. He's not going fast enough that if I yell from the back of the truck, he's going to be able to hear me. So
Yeah.
I yell, "Stop in the name of the law!"
Stop in the name of the law.
Yeah,
The kid is he's running slow anyways because he's got vehicle parts.
yeah.
As he
I
drops
said,
them.
"God damn it, son!"
He's like, what? They were dead anyways.
How in the hell do you know they're dead?
You obviously didn't go inside the house, did you? There's a skeleton there, picked clean. 2 of them, Mr. and Mrs. Richardson.
Oh shit! It's like we're not very good detectives, boys.
yeah. True. None of you went in the house, so you went.
I love
Oh,
how
man, ever.
we were told that they've been missing, and everybody already knows they're dead, and we're up here anyway.
Oh shit! I guess that solves that.
How long have you known they're dead?
Well, I just came up here because they have the nicest car in town, and we needed the parts.
So you were going to steal whether they were alive or dead.
Maybe. Yes.
Well, that's honest, at least. I don't deal with the law. That's him,
Who
Don't I
said?
have law? Don't I have rights or something?
or something.
It's the servant
Well,
fault. After servant fault, no one has rights.
why are you stealing my life?
He's over there going.
Somebody.
It's called the New Order.
It's called the New Order, bub. Okay, so what do you do with him? He has a yellow armband.
God damn it! Who sent you out here? Was it Killian?
Yes.
What's he need these parts for?
He's fixing something big.
I just look over at Skeeter like this. Fucking go find your goddamn wing.
Thank you.
Get in.
Get it, throw him in the back.
And the parts. Do we want to go see what is back there?
Say again? Do you want to see the part? You can stop and ask, scrounge the parts.
No, I would do.
That's a good role player. A good role player would say, "Oh, there."
I said I wanted to pick up the parts and throw them in the
Oh,
thing.
okay, you did. Perfect.
What I was asking was, do we want to go back and look at like the actual thing we came here to look at,
Oh, the bodies.
the bodies, or do we just sort of
Yeah, we know.
not give a shit?
Yeah, we don't have to get those.
Are you? Wait. Oh, that's what you
Sure
were
as
asking
hell
us?
not going down
I said,
the rat
listen.
tunnel.
You got a cast, and we got Hans and this idiot over here. What's your name, son? Do I know who it is?
Yeah, you don't know who it is. Yeah, actually, you might know who it is. His name is Robbie.
Okay, I'm just like, God damn it, Robbie. Why aren't you in school?
It's starting to pour really bad now. Raining as you. As you guys are driving through the mud.
Let's go drop this idiot off at his parents. And go speak to Killian.
So you drop him off downtown by his parents' house, or do you take him with you?
Do we take him with us to Killian's? Or?
Well, I wasn't first thinking that he was going to show us the way, but I know the way to Killian. So
It's
I don't
true,
really
you
need
do.
to have with us. No, you going to book him?
No.
It's true. This is the kind of offense that they would have prosecuted before the new order, but
Yeah.
after the
I'd
new
say,
order.
listen, listen, Robbie's a good
What do you
kid.
even put him in the truck for? Just put him out the back. Let's go.
Tuck and roll, bitch.
I thought you
Why,
were,
why do we even put him in the truck if we're not?
Listen, there's
I thought we were going to bring
You're being
him to
good
sow
citizens,
dis-
man.
I thought we were going to try to sow dissent
To do
amongst
what
the,
with him, though?
orange
Take him home to
fans.
his mama?
Isn't that what a good sheriff would do?
yes.
A good
I don't know.
man.
That's what I say,
much
damn it.
signs of a good sheriff in this one here, so I don't know about that.
Damn it, I'm the sheriff for better or worse.
Yeah.
And I
didn't vote for you.
And that's I wrote that. That's what I want. I think that should be one of my an aspect that I should have.
Sheriff
for better or worse. Yeah, I'm the sheriff for better or worse for dropping this damn idiot off. I'm gonna go talk to the son of a bitch.
Sheriff for better
We're
or
gonna-
worse is a good
We're
aspect.
gonna get our goddamn wing back, and I don't know what we're gonna do with this motherfucker over here.
Not the sheriff we
Because I-
need, and not the sheriff we deserve.
Okay, you guys are driving up.
Just-
Executive decision. You're going up to Killian's.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I boot this kid out at his parents' house and
Okay.
tell him to stay out of trouble. Worry about protecting the town.
Flicks you off as you guys drive.
Oh, that bastard.
I was hoping that Killian wouldn't shoot at us if we had one of his things, but whatever.
See, now you think that's a good one.
Phones in this
Leverage.
time.
I was saying this as they're talking about.
Are
like,
we,
getting
are
him
we
out, and
using?
just
Are they using phones still, or is it because of
Phones?
because
probably
of
don't got
fucking
phone
snake
out
phone?
here.
There's probably like 2 or 3 phones in town.
Right.
I
So it's
mean,
not like.
And they connect.
So we're not
There
gonna
were
drop
phones?
this kid off, and he's gonna call up to Killian's
no.
property.
Well, you wouldn't know anyway. Maybe you is.
No, there were. I mean, more people had phones at the time. That sort of all happened, but then once it happened, most of the lines went down.
Well, that's what I
Rodents have been
was-
chewing through them. So there's a couple of like dedicated lines. City mayor's office might have one.
Now we just have a telegraph.
Yeah. Morse code.
I know because well,
Maybe it's possible your guy was involved in the infrastructure there. All right, so you guys get up to Killian's. Killian's is up on where the old airport is, and it's a junkyard. On the property is a small little house, but most of it is just like dilapidated old junkers. It's raining pretty bad now. It's late in the afternoon. The sky's kind of this greenish hue. He does have a fairly large barn that has 2 big wide doors on it. And you do see a large flatbed truck that could have carried something large on it, has chains and stuff on it. Killian's nowhere to be seen.
You got any flares on you?
Didn't establish that you had any flares on you. Could make me
There's a house though.
yeah.
So like a gate, or do I?
I was
No,
just wondering if he
Can I
had.
go? I want to walk to the front door.
If he had.
Okay, I walk to the front door and I pound on it and I yell Killian's name. Killian, this is the sheriff.
What were you gonna say, Skeeter?
Well,
You
fuck, it
guys
doesn't
can
matter
add-
now with what this fuck
You
is
can-
doing.
you
I
can
mean, I was
still-
gonna say if he had flares, he could be a lookout, and we could go. There's no obvious humans about right now. We could take some time to fucking scout the area. But Mr. Lawman over here is supposed to go bang on the door and
Well,
announce his fucking presence.
He only knows he would announce his presence, which would draw attention to him, which will allow you guys to still do a stealth
Yeah.
action.
Because, well, if he's not, he's gimpy, he can't be stealth, but he could be lookout, and if he had something to signal us with.
he could hang in the car, sure. He
That's
has a
what I
horn-
was thinking.
The car,
That was the whole flare.
the car has a horn,
That's true.
so you can notify you that way. Do you want to stealth around while he's
Well,
banging
with
on
the
the door?
big, well, I guess with the big, you still hear a horn. I was thinking of with the big junkyard type property, something that is real obvious.
flare gun. I definitely don't have that.
No flare guns.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe back at the shop, but not like on my person.
Yeah. No, if he had his tool, if he had his, do you want to stealth around?
Yeah, I want to go check out the barn at least, and maybe look around more of the.
Sure. Make me a stealth check, okay? He's going to knock on the
Yeah,
door.
we haven't resolved that, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
These are all happening simultaneously. So you get out and go in there.
Where's Hans?
He's making a self check. That's a great question.
Oh,
But
shit.
everybody's made. He's do you look? for him? Are you watching him?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, you look in the back. He's gone. So,
Survival can't
that's
be
what
in
that's
the
what I
place
wanted to
of-
ask you before. Do I need
Survival skills can't be in the place of stealth skills, can they?
They could if we were in the woods.
right.
Yeah, but not. I mean, we are kind
Isn't everywhere in the woods right now?
An urban
kind of in the woods
jungle.
and kind of not. No, this is no. So
All
stealth.
right.
What'd you get?
0.
0. Okay.
I thought I had a good roll until I noticed that I had those.
It's all good.
It actually you got a +2 to it because he's banging on the door, so he's drawing attention for you. So you're able to kind of sneak around. You're hiding behind some cars, and you hear as you're doing that, you hear Gillian. He's banging on the front door, and you move up to a car, and you're like, God damn that stupid son of a bitch! And then you hear boop next to you as Hans says, Hi, hello, where are you going?
Then you hit the I mean, I
Hello,
hope.
we are looking for the wing. Yes, together like friends. This is how we started the day off. Looking for the wing. Okay, so there, I think
Jesus.
if I had the suspicion, it is in that building. He points
Well,
over.
that's where I was headed.
So the door opens up. The
Which
door opens
the
up.
front door?
No, the front door doesn't. The door opens up to the barn.
Oh.
And you see Killian standing there with 5 other young kids. They all have, one of them has a chain, the other one has like a board, the other one has a pipe, one of them has a big wrench, the other one, and there's one, and Killian has a little 6-shooter, revolver. And they all have their little yellow armbands on. And they say, Sheriff, the hell are you doing out here? They're looking at the sheriff, not at you.
So they don't see us.
Wait, they're in the barn, and then when I
barn.
turn around and I can see him. I hear him
So it's
yelling,
like the barn door opening, like
Yeah, yeah,
right?
they're-
Or
there's-
however it-
Correct, yeah, it just kind of opens up like this sideways. You can't, because you're at an angle, you can't really see into the barn,
right.
but you can see the 6 of
But
them.
they
lined
don't
up the
see
side.
us.
Correct,
So
they're not
we're
looking-
at an angle that I can see them.
Correct, but you're like hiding behind like a rack. You're still in the car.
Assuming Hans keeps his mouth shut, I can swing around to the backside and see if there's another entryway.
Make me one more stealth check, yes.
Deceive's only for dialogue, right?
Yes, you cannot you cannot use deceive to try and hide. Can I lie my way into hiding?
Yeah, you can't see me.
Hey, that's how. Yeah. Can't see me. I'm hiding.
You can, yeah.
Fuck
He
off.
can roll his deceive against his will.
What if the sound of
No,
his
I'm
feet
kidding.
is the
That was a
only
joke.
communication?
I know.
That was a joke.
I'm gonna get my car and go home. I'm just kidding.
Oh, motherfucker.
What'd you get?
Oh.
I'm being the sheriff. I don't know what these shady characters are doing.
No.
I'm the sheriff of better words.
I want to tell you.
I like how you -4. Please tell me that.
-2.
Oh, okay. This is good. I like this. Okay, so you're sneaking around and back, and
They look right at you and you're like,
you're sneaking around and back, and the those guys holler at you and they say, "Hey, sheriff, what the hell are you doing out here?" What are you talking?
And I say, Killian, why in the hell's Robbie stealing car parts from a Mr. and Mrs. Richardson? You know they're dead.
I don't know nothing about Robbie stealing any car parts.
He told me he was stealing them for you, you liar. I don't know why I said that. But
You gotta
That's what
laugh.
happened.
Are you walking towards him?
No, I'm kind of on. I turned around. I'm on his porch.
Yeah. So you have like a straight line. You can
Yeah.
actually see in there, suspended above is the wing of the plane. Inside there, and it looks like they have the engines opened up and they've been tinkering on
sure.
the inside of them. Okay, so anyways, he says, well, Robbie's a no good lying son of a bitch. The fact that you believe him says that you're probably not a pretty good sheriff. Maybe you should be doing a better job investigating. And then the rest of the kids say, yeah!
Big Ray.
Yeah. Bang, boom, bang. This is the kids say, yeah, that's right, sheriff. Go kick rocks.
I kind of walk on down towards it. Is he shooting me?
No. You walk on down.
Why is
towards
he
him.
gonna shoot me?
No, he's not. You're walking on down towards
Yeah,
him.
and then I say, well, why in the hell would he make up a lie like that?
Well, you know Robbie comes from a bad home. Maybe it's his parents. He says.
That's what Killian says.
While they're
Fuck
talking.
off. I wouldn't say that. That's such a bull.
Well, how far away am I?
You are
In
so
the truck.
he's walking up towards him. Think of it like a triangle. You're over here in the
Yes.
truck. You're maybe 100 feet, and then you're walking around the backside of the car.
And what? So I actually was able to walk behind. I
I
was
haven't addressed this yet.
okay. I was like, wait,
Yeah, no, I
I
haven't
got a
forgotten.
fucking shitty ass roll. What's happening
Yeah,
here?
you'll find out.
I'd say
I'm gonna get out and have my
Squirrel gun.
your rat blaster. Your
machine
shotgun?
gun. I forget the name.
Oh
of it.
yeah, Sturmgewehr.
Sturmgewehr.
Stick 44.
Stick 44, ready
Yeah.
kind of to support.
Literally means storm rifle.
Storm
You could
rifle.
just say assault rifle.
Okay.
So you pull out your assault rifle. You're sitting back in the truck with your assault rifle,
Yeah, I guess I only have my.
ready to offer some supporting fire if something goes down.
Yeah.
Okay. You start walking up closer. You get to about 20 feet away from Killian. You're in the pouring rain. Rain's coming off the brim of your hat.
I was gonna say one more thing, but
What are you gonna say to him?
I was gonna say. What was the last thing he said? Oh, why would Robbie make that
Yeah,
up?
his parents.
Yeah,
Bad parents.
Well, it looks like y'all are working on something in there.
Yeah. What's it to you, Sheriff?
Yeah, you working on something for the militia?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, all able-bodied men are part of the militia. Why don't you let me come and take a look? I ain't up here to cause trouble, Killian.
Take your gun off your belt then.
Oh, I ain't doing that, son.
You are a lawman. Okay, so you can see it right from there. We're working on a plane.
A plane?
Yeah, plane. Got to get these engines running.
Where you had planning flying to?
I don't know, but I'm more concerned about who's trying to fly in here. Looks like Nazis.
Nazis? The snake fell on Germany, Killian. Come on, you know that. There ain't no Nazis left.
Yeah, well then tell me what that symbol on the wing means. As he points to the Iron Cross.
Yeah, let me come and take a better look at it then.
As you say that, Hans gets up. He says, "Oh, I can help. I think with this problem. The plane requires a mechanic, and I am very well versed in this."
I do this.
As he points, as he points, me and my compatriots can help. We have my friend is coming through the back right now as we speak, and you are like, as Killian says, "What the hell's going on here, Sheriff? You're trying to hoodwink us, aren't you?" He says, "Get him, everybody! It's initiative time." Nobody.
Out of game, this is way better than anything else could have happened.
Yeah.
So much better than if we would have came up and sneaked and shot first and had so much
Just started murdering people. All right. So, who's got the high card? Ace. Okay, so that goes him. Bad guys. You. So you get to act first. Go for it. There's Killian and 5 thugs.
So it's clear that they are going to attack us with the intent to kill us. Right? I guess that's...
Not necessarily. They don't have. Well, I guess they have pipes and stuff. He just says, "Get him."
No.
I mean, yes, they are attacking with weapons.
Okay.
So I guess that's fair.
Fine. That's all I wanted to know.
Is there the potential for lethal force? Sure.
It doesn't matter. It's a new
You're
order.
the law.
There's a new order.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a ways away from them, right? I'm like, I mean, I know I'm in the zone.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
in the
within-
same zone, but I'm like back at the back end of the barn, which
Correct.
is probably like
Yeah, you're
50 feet, 100 feet. What?
maybe 50 feet. But what I'll tell you is this: that you're like on the edge of the zone. So like literally, if you shut the door, you'll be in the second zone.
So I have a bitch out option. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
I know. I'm thinking about the best that I want to
He's thinking about the best way to implement said magic powers.
Especially because, like,
Sick Hans on him.
well, what I was originally thinking of doing,
Just have control over.
I think I'm too far away, and also I think there's too many of them for that to really be effective. So
Oh, they saw him. They don't see him. Where are you at?
I'm in the truck.
Oh god. Should have given Hans a rifle.
Yeah,
but they haven't actually seen me yet. They just know that something's happening from everything that's going on, right?
No, they've seen you.
Oh,
Hans pointed at
to you.
Hans pointed to you, and
And
my
you
companion.
were like,
Oh.
And they caught you in the back, sneaking in the back. Hans was trying to notify you about the plane part that was there.
Right.
He's like, look, it's a plane. They have it
He
here.
was trying to be my friend.
is he actually a scientist or is he actually an idiot?
Maybe a little bit of both. He's certainly.
Maybe he is one of my cousins.
All right, he has an aspect that I can't tell you about.
No, sure.
Asperger's?
Close. It's
Who
not
knows
that.
what the serpent venom does on the brain, man?
Good deal.
I was gonna say in terms of the storyline.
All right, so I'm gonna use my. You're looking a bit ill there, partner stunt,
Okay.
against Killian specifically,
Okay, and you're gonna give him.
and I'm going to have him. I'm going to attempt to have him turn against his clan as far as trust issues. You know, like, oh, wait,
Okay.
is that what you got? Oh, you got one of Billy Bob's boys on your crew there. Didn't I see him?
Sure, like a paranoid. You're trying to put the aspect of paranoid on it.
Yes.
Make me a report check or lore check. Yeah, do you have one? I just spilled some on my book.
+5.
That's some nice. This is from Battlestar Galactica.
It is, yeah.
It's so good. Which, unrelated, you should watch Colony on NBC.
Is it?
So good.
Thank you.
If you like when they were on New Caprica in Battlestar Galactica, you should watch Colony.
Is it new? What'd you get? I'm sorry. I
5.
I wet my book. I spilt my I spilt my drink on it. So pause 1 second for technical error. Okay. You got a 5?
Yeah.
You are successful in creating that aspect. So basically you get one free invoke on it next round. And he'll have to roll against that aspect when he makes an action. Okay. So he has the aspect now of paranoid, so you should keep track of that. You'll get to tag it for free next round on any of your actions, and he
Can anyone else can tag it for a fake point?
And
for a fate point, anybody else can hit it.
and also, is there that same kind of mind meld thing where I learn something specific that I can?
Yeah, that's a great. Yes, that is a. Thank you for reminding me about that. Let me. Sorry, I'm trying to pull out his character sheet.
Jesus Christ. Really? Are you done yet?
His
He has
character.
the aspect. There's too much confusion. He has the aspect of strangers collaborating.
He has the aspect chip on the shoulder, something to prove. So anybody can hit that. You won't get a free invoke on that one.
Yeah.
But that's just enough, everybody knows that about him. Well, you know that about him.
Yeah.
So
I take that back. None of you guys can't hit.
Yeah, only
But you have a second aspect that you can hit now on him if you want. Okay, so let's bad guys go. Thugs are coming at you.
the
two-
back of the barn, and I was at
Two of
the
the
front, right?
two of the thugs are coming towards you with whips, chains. God damn it! Chains, whips, and bats.
And ball
Hans
gags.
is like, oh, let's get kinky in here.
Hans is like, I done done.
Does
Okay.
Hans have a mustache?
Make me a dodge athletics.
Come on, baby. Pretty good considering I don't have it, but it's a +2.
+2. Mark off your second stress box as he comes in with a chain and whips it around whips it at you, You're able to dodge that out of the way, and you come up to get a plank in the face. Bing! As you got 2 guys on you. Bad guys are attacking you as well. So there's a group of 2 and 3. Killian is paralyzed. He's like shaking, trying to shake out of his you out of his head. So 3 of them are coming at you. Make me an athletics check. Make a really good athletics check.
No.
No, I will not make a good one. I will make a bad one.
Can't attack the sheriff. It's against the law. 3.
Okay, to mark off your 5th stress box. Oh, take a mild consequence.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to that pencil you gave me?
As
You want to use one?
they're attacking as a group,
Yeah, I had one. What am I getting?
you dodge out of the way. One of them hits you and breaks your nose.
What's the amount of
Ow.
consequence?
That was broken nose.
Oh,
Broken nose, mild consequence.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the stress I took from when I got hit in the face by Miss Rogers, that's gone, right? Because that was like weeks ago.
Yeah,
No. Okay.
yeah. That's gone. Sorry, thank you for asking about that. Yeah, that's gone. Okay,
Well,
bad guys.
I'm sure that's obviously that's why they broke it. I had previously.
Oh wait, Hans is a bad guy too.
What?
He
What do you mean Hans is a bad guy?
he's not necessarily
Hans.
he's not necessarily a bad guy, but Hans goes towards the plane. He doesn't help out with fighting anybody. He goes right towards the plane.
Hans doesn't have a weapon.
No, Hans isn't a bad guy. Well, Hans is gray to you. You don't know what he is, but he goes right to the plane.
He's a Nazi. We know.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't get far. He gets in. He passes by Killian, and Killian like looks up and trips him. Hans is prone on the ground. Okay, who's
I
next?
had a 10.
Go 10.
Oh no, you're next. Yeah.
How'd they hit me? They just hit me with their weapons in my face, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, they were swinging at you, and one just you were able to dodge a few of them, but one got you good in the face. You broke my fucking nose.
Can I use?
Just murder children.
Yeah, can I use my rapport to convince them to stop attacking?
Yeah, you can. You can definitely try and do that. Generally, it's not a combat skill, but these are kids, so you might be able to.
How old is Killian?
I was gonna say I'm.
Killian's like 21.
Yeah, why I want to try that is 'cause I don't think
We haven't
that-
talked about Atlas. I'm assuming he's always with you.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy. We'll pretend he's at the shop since.
Really?
All right, fine. You want to do that? You're gonna retroactively say the dog is now with us when no one has said the dog is here.
He's always out with you.
Oh,
Then.
I mean,
Okay.
you invested so much in your sidekick.
I forgot.
Say.
Well,
And your
I forgot.
motorcycle that we haven't used
I
either.
forgot.
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll come in. Listen, it's
He'll
gonna
be
come
here
in.
in a second in the motorcycle.
No, you pay me. How about this? If you want the dog, pay me a fate point for him.
Listen, I'll give you. I don't care about the dog right now, but I'll give you a fate point to have the dog be here.
You don't have to have him.
No, it's happening.
Actually, let me do it this way. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll take the fate point from you. Never mind.
Okay, how about this?
Nope.
You should have let me make a rapport check against them because I am a lawman and they are children, and I wouldn't shoot children, even though I'm not the best police officer. I am the sheriff. They are members of the militia.
Okay, make a bad. I will let you make a report check. You're convincing me, even though I don't think by the rules I should. But I'm gonna let
Well,
you.
if you, listen, if you don't want to, fine. Then I know what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna shoot them.
You know what I'm going to do.
Then
No.
You can make a report check to create an aspect on the scene. You know, like maybe they are weak-willed or something like that. You could do that. Do you want to do that?
But then what would I do? What would I do?
You get a
with
free invoke on it, so you could do a +2.
To
tap
do
into
what?
their
To shoot
leader.
them?
Yeah, or to do a physical attack. To you know, remember shooting. You don't always have to kill them. You could be shooting them to stop them from their actions. You could also be using
That's
other.
no different.
You could use other. You could use other force.
The leader of their group has a paranoid aspect that you're allowed to invoke.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Thank you.
true. But that would only be if I affected him.
But he's their leader, so.
It's true.
I can't. The kids are in between me and him.
You could try and report. No, but you could report or something like that. They're all within the zone. That's a little meta. He's
Nah,
trying.
you
He's
say-
trying
yeah.
to meta. It's a little meta. It's a good idea, but it's meta.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
I will. All right, I'm not gonna shoot. God,
You are gonna shoot
I'm
him?
not gonna shoot him.
Okay, what are you
that's
gonna
fucked up.
Okay, what are you gonna
I'm
do?
not gonna do it. I'm going to. Will you let me use my rapport to make an aspect of
Yes.
well, I don't know, let me think, what would we even call it? I want them to realize that we're not we're on the same team.
We're on the same team. Aspect of we're on the same team. Sure.
Yeah, that
So
we're-
make me a report check.
Okay.
Roll well.
I was gonna say, what can I do to? Oh, god damn it!
That is not rolling well.
Yeah, that's not rolling well. Oh man. I should just out of game. Okay, listen. I'm gonna spend a fate point to re-roll this.
Okay.
I have the aspect lost but not forgotten. I haven't forgotten that there was a civilized way. There was a civilized
I
time.
love that. I'm actually Okay, cool. You pay me the fate point. But that's good play to your aspect. I'm gonna give you
That
that.
even though listen, we got a couple of hillbilly families feuding. We're all wanting to make the monsters go away.
Go for it.
And probably kill the Nazi at some point. I'm okay with that. Come on. Oh, motherfucker.
What'd you get?
It's 5.
Perfect. That's enough. You build the yes. You get the aspect of we're all on the same team. You put that on there.
Yeah, that's
The kids.
what I
One of the kids,
shout.
as he hits.
God damn it, boys.
Yeah, the
We
kid.
all want the same thing.
You hit him. He hits you in the face, and your nose is fucked up. You're like, God damn it, boys, we're all on the same team. One of the kids looks really scared, and he actually drops his weapon. The other one of the other guys looks at him and says, "Hey, pick up your thing." And he's like, "What? No, we shouldn't be fighting them." So actually, you only have one attacker now on you. All right, your turn, machine gunner.
I'm gonna shoot Killian.
Oh my god.
All right,
What are you doing?
he's gonna kill him.
You're a murderer.
All right.
I didn't say I was gonna kill him.
Well, you are using a machine gun,
Have you-
and they're not the most accurate. Go ahead, make me a.
It's a select fire
Make me
gun.
a craft.
Please say you put it on a single shot.
Go ahead, make me a shot.
Can I
Yes.
do a single shot?
Yeah, you can shoot him. Shoot just well enough.
Just what? If I shoot exceptionally, I can do exactly what I want, though, right?
Oh yeah. So shoot exceptionally.
All right. So I have my. Do I have to do anything to use my stunts?
Unless they require a special thing, no.
All right.
You just gotta roll crafts in shooting. You're already using one of your stunts because you're using crafts to shoot.
Right.
So go ahead.
So 7.
He should modify his rifle.
You're like Killian's up there, and the bullet rips through his shoulder, and he falls to the ground. The two kids that dropped their guns, or dropped their pipes and stuff, run over to Killian. Killian, what's going on? And you guys get in there. So now the two kids and Killian, you and Hans and your two attackers are all inside the barn. You're just outside the barn, maybe like 10 feet, and you're outside the barn. As we start the new round, next round, so you go. You got two attackers on you. At least it's dry in the barn. Make me, the two of you that are in the barn, make a notice check. No, there's only one of you in the barn. Make me a notice check before you make your action, Skeeter.
So, a notice check?
Just before your air action, yeah.
I have a question. +2.
Okay. +2, yeah, nothing. Okay.
Right. This is more an out-of-game question. Does the character have to deal directly with attackers coming right at him, or can I still focus my attention elsewhere?
Yeah, you can focus your
defenseless.
Correct.
essentially?
Correct. It leaves you defenseless. So you're basically taking another action, and you won't be able to roll athletics to dodge their attack next turn. which could be pretty bad.
Well, I guess. Well,
It's-
what I have in mind would maybe work, but maybe it wouldn't. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just
Describe it to
try
me.
it. So, well, because the whole point of my stunts, the whole reason why I want to get in somebody's head is then I can build upon it. And the fact that I now am in Killian's head,
Yeah.
and I have my next stunt level is look behind you, which is essentially it creates an advantage with a free invoke and attacks their will.
Yeah.
But then I also have the fact that he's already, I know that he's got this chip on his shoulder and something to prove.
Yes, you could
I wanted to like
rip him apart.
just totally go after him,
Sure.
but in a way that was like I was thinking in my head. I was like having his father appear and just screaming in his ear that
Jeez.
he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing and
Sure.
what the hell's wrong with him and look at what his gang is up to and
Yeah. So he would then and then okay, I will allow that to happen. But basically, you'll then make a report check against his or a lore check against his will, and then you'll get control of his character for your action or
Okay.
during his action.
very good.
So that's fine. Yeah, you can get control of his character during his action. On top of doing some damage to him. He's already shot though, remember that.
Yeah. Teammates like these. +6.
Say +6? Yeah. Okay, no doubt. Actually, I'm going to give you control of him during your action and his action. So you're in his head. You can put him where you want him. What do you want him to do?
My last character I had in the game where I just murdered everyone.
So
You have two guys on you.
yeah, I want him to run over there, or well, if you can do it verbally and get them to stop.
Wouldn't that be horrific? He does mind games and then has Killian shoot one of his own guys.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Anyways, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, you could have him try that.
I'll wash my hands of this. I didn't say shoot him. I said at least even
Yeah.
verbally can get them to stop.
Is that what you want him to
he's-
do?
He's the leader, right?
Yeah. Is that what you want him to do?
Yeah.
Why don't you make me a roll for him? I'll let you use your lore for it. So you're gonna get a bonus on that.
+8.
Yeah. He says, stop, they're our friends. Bad guys go. The two that are gonna shoot at you say, what? We're supposed to be getting them, aren't we, Killian? They stop attacking you, so they don't make an attack on you. There's still one with you. And he hasn't given up. So what do you do with him? No, he's going to attack you. Excuse me.
It's his turn.
So-
I don't have
So make me a dodge roll.
athletics.
Yeah.
3.
Remember the aspects that you've created on them because they're going to stay, okay? Do you guys remember? You have some aspects that you've created. They're free aspects.
Oh yeah.
So, you rolled a 3? Yeah, you dodge out of the way as he swings at you. And then Hans goes. Hans says, I think I've almost loosened this. I think I will be able to get it down real quick here now. As he pulls the chain and it goes and the plane crashes through the bottom of the floor in the barn. As you guys all see this, like if people who are in the barn in slow-mo pause and you have to make a athletics check to get out of the barn or else you fall into the hole. There's a giant hole underneath the barn. He made a notice check, but you weren't inside the barn, so you couldn't hear it.
Oh, the plane is exposing the hole. It's not dirt floor.
Correct.
More. What was I rolling for?
Your athletics, what'd you get?
Well, I got a +3, which is pretty damn good considering I don't have athletics. So.
Yes, you are able to jump out because you're so close to the door. Hans rides the plane down. Killian
He's
and
holding
his...
onto the wing and he's like...
Yeah, he's like, oh!
He's like...
As perfect. But yeah, as the plane crashes through the floor, planks going everywhere.
Oh my God.
You guys see this writhing mass of rats, a giant ball. It's a giant rat king. The rats.
Oh, it's a rat king?
The rats'
Oh,
tails are all
sick.
combined and tied to each other. It's a giant ball of rats that are like rolling around.
Giant
in this
ball of
bottom.
rats that make a giant rat. Is that what that is?
It's Rat King is when rats' tails get tangled up by gunk or whatever, and
You don't know what a rat
hundreds
king
of
is? Oh, yeah.
hundreds of rats get tied in together, and they act as one giant mass of rats.
Oh.
And then
Except these
Gross enough. Why do they need a rat king? That's
in the center of this Rat King
can you see it? Can Victor see it?
is a rat man.
Can
Correct.
Victor see it?
No, Victor can't see it. Victor, all you see is like smoke come out of the
Oh,
thing because
shoot.
you see the wing fall through, and then but you can't see what's underneath
I was
it.
gonna say, what's gonna happen when Victor sees it? I think you should give him a fate point for fucking petrified.
Yeah.
You're gonna compel him.
All right, we're gonna pause that one.